Dude, Michael Dimmock, thanks for being here. Come on down. I want to talk about the idea of being patrons of the farm. I want to talk about why that's important in this country and in the world, in the state, and what it means for the future, and how we can make more of that happen. Does everybody know what all the problems are? Yes. So I don't really need to talk about that, do I? We all know what they are. It's pretty incredible what's going on out there in terms of the challenges. But the exciting thing is that, and I think this is how history works, how things change in the world. The outside context, like nature, the politics, the economy, are all beginning to force change. Do people know what I mean by that? Do you see what's happening? Climate change, the water issues, other pollution issues, the economy slowing down, people thinking about the need to develop their local economies and not give all their economic power away. That's a big piece of what's going on. Politicians, I mean, there's kind of a revolution going on in this country on right and left about what needs to happen. A lot of unclarity, uncertainty. Well, those are really great conditions for making change, because the way the system was before, it's kind of gummed up, hard to change. But now things are loosening up because of all these forces at work. Was it this way 5, 10 years ago? Did this stuff go on in your minds? People think about this? Well, some of you were revolutionaries early on. Good. Okay. But many people weren't. But it is true that this kind of movement towards healthy farms and agriculture is growing, and it's growing quickly. You showing up today is actually, in my view, the way I think about it, it's kind of a reflection of human beings remembering what it really takes to keep us all alive, what it means to keep civilization going. Until the last few years, most people in this country had forgot about food and agriculture. People didn't understand what was going on, really. But by coming back to the farm, meeting with farmers, having interns working on the farms, having mentors like Bob Cannard working with them, the system is changing. The knowledge base is raising up. What does that mean? It means that we start to reappreciate what's out there in a deeper way, so that when the problems at the policy level that are really just where the argument happens about what's happening on the land, in this case, we can weigh in with more meaningful knowledge as individual citizens. We can make better decisions to guide our politicians about what needs to happen. And so for every new farm or a farm like this that grows, that changes the landscape. And for every person who changes their thinking and buys products differently, cooks differently, votes differently, thinks differently about food, that changes the system. So it's kind of interlocking. So this kind of event is happening all over the place now in this country and in the world, and that's really exciting. So I wanted to just say thank you for coming, and if you want to stay up and become more involved in the issues, like if right now most of it's about just buying good food and cooking, and you want to get more involved in shaping the system, go to rootsofchange.org on the web, rootsofchange.org on the web, and what you will find is a way to get involved. There are ways to get involved.